SMART goals are goals that are specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. Using such elements brings structure, trackability, and accountability to your goals. The first criterion of a SMART goal is that it needs to be specific. To make your goal as specific as possible, ask yourself who, what, when, where, why, and how questions about your goal. For example, if setting a goal about class participation, I might ask, who is involved in my goal regarding participation? The answer is, I am involved. Next, when thinking about what, I might ask myself, what do I want to accomplish? For this goal, the answer is, I want to earn full participation credit. The next consideration is when? When do I want to achieve this goal? The answer is, I want to earn full credit for participation each week. Another question is where? Where do I achieve this goal? My answer is, I will achieve this in my online class. Yet another question to guide the creation of a specific SMART goal is why? Why is this goal important? My answer here is, I will learn more information and earn more credit. Finally, when making a goal specific, ask the question how. How can I earn full participation credit? In answer, to earn full credit, I can post 8 substantive posts on 3 days. By making sure my goal is specific, I am on my way to writing a SMART goal. The next criterion of a SMART goal is that it needs to be measurable. Measurable goals are goals that can be tracked to keep you motivated. By meeting deadlines and achieving small steps on the way to meet your goal, it will help you assess your progress and hopefully generate additional motivation and satisfaction. To ensure your goals are measurable, answer the following questions: how much? How many? How will I know when I achieve my goal? For the first question, how much? Regarding my goal, I can ask myself, how much participation is needed? The answer is I need to post on Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. For the next question, how many? I can ask myself, how many posts do I need to make? The answer is, I need to post 8 total substantive posts. For the final question, how will I know when I achieve my goal? My answer is, I will know when I receive full credit for my weekly participation grade. If my goal is quantifiable, I know my goal is meeting the measurable criterion of a SMART goal. The next criterion for a SMART goal is for the goal to be achievable. You want to make sure your goal is realistic. For instance, if you know, due to your schedule or connectivity, there is no way you can be online 3 different days during the week, the SMART goal we've been discussing is not achievable. To ensure your goal is achievable, 1, be sure you can honestly answer how realistic your goal is. For instance, for my goal to be a SMART goal, I need to respond to this question with an answer like participating is realistic because I have set aside an hour on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday mornings for participation. If my goal is realistic and is something within my reach, I know I have set an achievable goal. Being achievable is an important criterion of being a SMART goal. Another requirement for a goal to be a SMART goal is that it must be relevant. A good goal is one that matters to you and is meaningful to you. When thinking about the relevance of a goal, ask yourself, is this worthwhile? And am I right for this goal? Given our goal to earn full participation credit, an answer such as, full participation credit will ensure I am more prepared for assignments, helping me earn higher grades would help you know that your goal is relevant. A SMART goal needs to be relevant. It should be relevant to you personally, professionally, or academically. Be sure you can explain how your goal is relevant to you as a student. The final criterion for a SMART goal is for it to be time-bound. There needs to be a target date and deadline to work toward for the completion of your goal. Questions to use when establishing a time-bound goal are, when does this need to be accomplished? And what can I do today or each week to achieve this goal? For a time-bound goal, I need to declare what I need to do each week to achieve my goal. To earn full credit, I need to post 8 substantive posts on 3 separate days each week. Making sure your goal is one that is time-bound is the last criterion to include when setting a goal. Using these 5 criteria, you will be more likely to achieve your SMART goal. At various times during this class, you will be asked to write a SMART goal. Remember to always include all 5 criteria and explain how your goal meets each of those 5 criteria. For each criteria, clearly explain how the goal reflects the criteria. For instance, when talking about the specificity of a goal, explain how the goal is specific. By clearly outlining how your goal is a SMART one, you will find more success both in this class and in the workplace. Thanks for tuning in today.